What stands out? And when it's those newer hires, when it's those entry-level people.
I think that in the digital space, it's producer, editor, probably someone who can design a little bit. It's probably someone who can direct a little bit. Probably someone who can write a little bit. And so we would refer to them as 5-tool players. Today, we've grown from a little team of 24 to, I think we're closer to a team of 160. We don't hire any 5-tool players. Now we hire specialists.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
So I think that if you're someone who's looking to work at a company, you need to kind of look at them and analyze their needs and look for the opportunities of what they might need and do your homework, but ask like, hey, I've noticed you're growing in this space. Would you by chance need help in this area? These are my services and expertise and skills in this area, examples of my work. And I think by showing that you did your homework and showing that you're listening and showing that you're synthesizing a little bit and you're going to come across as smarter. And if you have something that can help them, they're going to have a higher likely chance of spending the time to talk to you. I'd rather someone submit a resume that says, hey, I think I'm pretty good at design, and then just have 5 links to their work, because I'll learn more about clicking those links more than I'll ever learn by the words that they share with me in that email. Everyone who's ever applied for a job has been in the catch-22 of they want experience, but how do I get experience if I don't get a job? I can't get a job because I don't have experience. Well, again, with the ability to share content to your own personal social media, your own personal website or blog, you have the opportunity to get experience now.
Yeah.
Whether you want to write and put it on a Tumblr, whether you want to create designs and put it on an Instagram, whether you want to create short form content and put it on TikTok or do a podcast, like put it everywhere. There's never been more opportunities to show off your skills, and you should do it.
Now you're probably mining for talent in completely different ways that can be out there representing the Fox name.
But the other one that's emerging is people who are coming natively from the internet. For us, we need to find the ones that resonate, but also have something to say.
Yeah.
And we generally find that people have something to say if they're at a platform like YouTube, Spotify, or an Apple podcast. So we have this amazing data scientist team that's able to go look at names. They can tell us what's the organic conversation about them on a platform like Reddit. What does their followership engagement look like across these different, social channels. And we're also seeing this influx of athletes that didn't have to go through Idaho because they had a great athletic career and they learned how to use their own social media to get their voice out there. So we're seeing more athletes entering the space as well. A view is not necessarily good if it's not consistent with your brand. A view is not necessarily good if it's a half-second view versus a 10-minute view. We used to think engagement was very important. Nowadays, people hit the like buttons so ephemerally that you don't even remember the 45 things you liked yesterday. So, we're evolving our understanding of what quality data looks like. But I also think that in such a cluttered world with endless amounts of options, with endless platforms, endless formats, you need relevance. You need things that break through. And I don't know how to measure that, but I know it when I see it.
I'll see something pop up and I'm like, that's so simple and so effective, and it worked, and I'm so mad that I didn't think of it.
The Titan schedule release.
Oh my gosh, that's the perfect example.
This one is the Red Stallions.
Total genius, but not like complex.
And I've never seen a metric on it. I just know that everyone saw it, and I know that we're talking about it. We have to differentiate. In our industry, we kind of have this belief that inertia is high, loyalty is low. People are willing to switch. And so if we're going to get people to switch their habits, we need to do things that grab their attention and are inherently different. Because if we copycat everyone else, we're poor man's whatever they are. So we try to do things that are different. And one of the things we do that's different is we try to use our IP or our licensed IP almost exclusively. I mean, that doesn't mean we don't do a little UGC now and again. If something's fun and it's on brand for us, we'll do it. But generally, if you go to our website, if you go to our app, you're going to see things that we, Fox Sports, created. You're going to see our names on bylines of our writers, of our personalities. You're going to see our Fox faces on our videos, and the events that you see, the B-roll or the highlights and the compilations you see, by and large, are going to be Fox produced events. By focusing on our IP or our licensed rights, we inherently feel like we're differentiated.